Let the insanity begin. Big tech companies report earnings and the Fed will be making a rate decision this week. Let's bring in Michelle Schneider, Director of Trading at the Market Gauge Group. And Mich, what do you think? Will the Fed hike rates 1% or 0.75%?
Well, the consensus is definitely for 3/4. It would be very Volcker-esque if all of a sudden the Fed went up to 1%. Definitely that would create some havoc on the market. That's already looking kind of vulnerable as it reached the top of its range. I don't really know. I've actually heard Powell even suggest 50 basis points. And considering a lot of commodities have come down, he may go that way. But I'll stick with 75 basis points for now and go with the majority. Why not? To me, the bigger picture of what happens this week is the 175 companies that we have reporting earnings.
Exactly. Apple and Microsoft are among the big tech companies reporting this week. How are you setting up?
We're still very heavy in cash, and we have not really put a lot of money into the market. We're still actually in kind of more foreign countries, China, South Korea, and a couple of stocks here and there. But we are definitely going to be ready to do one of two things. Certain companies, like let's say Ford, in the EV space, if it reports well and clears 13, I think maybe that would get us more interested because the EV space is experiencing mass adoption. However, the big tech companies like Amazon and Apple, I would say if they can drop to a certain level, let's say Apple 130 or Microsoft at around 240, that might be more compelling. But right now, I would do nothing in anticipation. I would let these executives come out after and really tell us what the projections are. Inflation, jobs, and just overall R&D for the company and where they expect to go considering the economic conditions we're in right now.
Do you have any other new trades for us this week?
Well, again, I think there might be opportunities after earnings. I just mentioned two. If I were to be looking at anything like right this very minute in time, I might be more interested, say, still in seeing if gold really has bottomed. It hit a very good historical low last week at 1678, 1680. It bounced from there. It's trying to figure out what it wants to do. But again, you're really now privy to what happens with the Fed. If the Fed goes with 75 basis points, that could be good for gold. If they go to 1%, then gold could take a tumble. So I think if you can be patient over the course of the next few days, that really maybe by Thursday, we'd have a better idea which is the next direction in commodities, oil, gold, and what's going to be the big direction in the tech and what that does for the rest of the market.
All right, Michelle, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.